Hiya, my name's Charlie and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. And today's video, as you can tell from the title, I am doing the evolution of a booktuber tag, which was a wonderful tag that my lovely friend Jack from Spread Book Joy created and she tagged me in. Jack, for those of you that don't know, is an amazing booktuber on this platform. She is so kind, so thoughtful, she does wonderful videos. She predominantly is an expert in like middle grade because she's a teacher, but she also does reviews of loads of other kinds of books that she reads, like non-fiction, and she loves Terry Pratchett, and she's just one of the best people. So I just love her so much. She's one of my real life friends. I'm so grateful to have her in my life. So you need to all go check her out, and I will link her channel and her original video in the description, so go check that out. First of all, before I get into like these sort of word prompts, because she's sort of got like these sort of 4 main word prompts that she's created, so it's not like a normal tag video, it's more like a little chatty thing, so talking points. Before I get into all of that, I'm going to like give you guys, for those of you that don't know, like a sort of overview about my channel and how it came about. So I first started watching Booktube quite a while ago, a long time before I did my first Booktube video. I think I watched Sana from Books and Quills. I think she was the very first Booktuber that I can think of that I watched, and it sort of led me down like a Booktube rabbit hole where I just began watching and finding new channels and discovering this actual world called Booktube, because I didn't know it was called Booktube at first. I was just seeking out reviews, I think, and that's sort of led me down that hole. And the first Booktubers I watched were the ones that you guys probably all watch. Like I watched obviously Katie from Books and Things, and Simon Savage, Savage Reads, and obviously like Lauren from Lauren the Books, and Jen Campbell, etc. Like all of those booktubers were the sort of the first, like my first like sort of view of Booktube, I guess. Actually, speaking of Simon, I think he uploaded a video. I think he must have been talking about Booktube in some form or capacity, and I think he was just encouraging more people to sort of go out there and like do it if they wanted to, sort of thing. And it was after watching one of his videos that I actually like made the leap into creating my own channel, and I'm so glad I did, because it's honestly been like one of the best things I've done. Like I love Booktube, and specifically I love the community, and there's just you guys. Like you guys are like the best thing, and like you guys are the thing that keeps me doing it and keeps me coming back. And so every single person that subscribes and comments on my channel, you guys are literally the reason I do it. So yeah, that's sort of like a little bit of like where I started. So I uploaded my very first video on the 5th of August in 2018, and it was the mid-year freakout tag. And I just remember being so nervous recording that video, and I just, yeah, like if I like, it's a bit cringe watching it, but I will link that video in the description if you really want to watch it. But yeah, I was just obviously, yeah, it was just like I didn't know what I was really doing. Not that I ever really do, but I definitely didn't know sort of like what would happen in terms of all of that. And it's just sparked a whole thing in my life, which I'm so grateful for, as I said. So yeah, that's like the thing. I did also then I think I uploaded for about a year, and then I came back again my last video that I uploaded was in 16th of August 2019. So I did about a year, came off for a few years, and then I restarted my channel on the 1st of June 2022. And that was because I restarted it because obviously I was missing the community, and my lovely sister Emily from Novelle Novels was continuing to upload, and I was still watching Booktube. So even though I came off of uploading, I still continue to watch booktube. And yeah, it was between Emily and my lovely friend Charlie from Charles Heathcote. You guys know he's like one of my bookish besties, and yeah, that's how I sort of got back onto booktube. Plus obviously then the friends that I made through my sister Emily, and the Waffly girls, who are like also some of my bookish besties. I just love those girls so much, and yeah, all of that. So yeah, that's sort of how I sort of came to be back on booktube and all of that. Right, I'm gonna go through the prompts now. So like I said, this is quite a rambly video, so I'm sorry, excuse me, but yeah, this is what it was always going to be like, I guess. So the first prompt word that Jack put is extinction. Are there things you used to do on your channel that you no longer do? Probably quite a lot of things, to be honest. I know, as loads of people have spoken about, probably like in terms of tags, book tags in 2018 were a big thing on booktube. Like, I think both channels did them, and they were huge, and people were always creating new tags, and it was, yeah, a whole time of book tags. I still like book tag now, being honest. I don't really do them that often, but they are still fun, so I do like to watch them sometimes. I think sometimes they can get a bit repetitive depending on the questions and stuff, but like, you know, each to their own. Like, you know, there are places for book tags, and the thing, like with this tag specifically that Jack's created, Jack always creates sort of, like I said, talking points as opposed to normal sort of tag videos per se. So yeah, I think I like that a lot more because it gives you a lot more freedom in terms of what you're talking about. But yeah, tags, I guess, is something. And also another thing, there are loads of things in terms of my channel back in the day. I used to plan like crazy, and I also used to put like loads and loads of pressure on myself. So I had an A4 diary that I used to use, and I used to plan out all my videos like weeks and weeks in advance, and I would do religiously like 2 to 3 videos a week every single week at first, and I would bulk film quite a lot of them. And yeah, I was just like really organised, but then I also put loads of pressure on myself. And as someone that battles with my mental health, like that was probably not the best thing. I think I needed it, like in terms of getting into a good routine, it was, and like starting up my channel, I think it was a good thing for that. But then in terms of my mental health, I never really like took breaks at first, and so I feel like I sort of like, because this is the person that I am, when I love something, I really go really hard at it. I'm very obsessional about things, and so obviously that's like, in terms of the beginning days of my channel, that's just what it was always going to be. But now I definitely am not like that. I just kind of upload as and when I can, and as and when I sort of feel like it, and if I'm having a bad brain time, or if life is a lot and I just don't want to do it, I just don't do it. So I don't put pressure on myself now, which I definitely think has helped in terms of me staying on booktube. So yeah, and I think that's like an important thing, like definitely expectations of yourself, just be really gentle on yourself with booktube, because when you start, it's easy to sort of get carried away and to feel like you have to do so many videos, but you don't have to, realistically. So that's one thing I will like preemptively say as a piece of advice. So next prompt is adaptation. What things have you done on your channel as a result of being on booktube that you never would have thought that you would do? So I've got, like, there are loads and loads of cool things and that I've done, and it's all because of you guys watching, predominantly you guys watching, because I always think that without that, like, we wouldn't get these opportunities. So like, I have been lucky enough to be sent a few books, not loads of books, but a few books, and then obviously lovely Anna Louisa team sent me some jewellery in a few months ago, which was an amazing opportunity. And at the time when they messaged me, obviously everything with Alice had not long happened, and I didn't know whether I'd be able to do it, and I really didn't think that I would, and so I was messaging the team sort of like and they were just like the team at the Ana Luisa team. They were just so lovely with me. They were so kind and so like caring with their responses with me, and they were so patient with me. So yeah, that was like an unbelievable thing that I never would have thought that I would be sent jewellery. I mean, honestly, I will. But yeah, so genuinely, they're not telling me to say this, but that was like a really cool thing, and they are like such a cool company. So I will link that vlog down in the description, so you can check it out if you want to, because yeah, I was really proud of that. That was a proud moment. In terms of other cool things, obviously, the biggest thing I would say is probably the plod along, because like that is something like I'm just immensely proud of, and I continue to be proud of, because me and the lovely Jem. So this is something that I created with my lovely friend Jem and my lovely friend Alice, we created it together, and it's like I'm gonna get upset. I'm not gonna get upset actually. I try not to. Yeah, it was just like we met up. It was when the thing. It was the first time we met up, and I know loads of you know this story, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Yeah, we met up one summer. It was the first time we met, and we were talking about the Women's Prize, and we were like, how comes no one has ever done like a read along with the Women's Prize? And so then it sort of like sparked an idea, and we decided that we were going to do this, and so that's sort of the plod along was created. And because of the plod along, we found this wonderful community with you guys, and like I just want to say, like I know I keep saying this, but you guys are literally like the best. Like all the horrible times we've had this year, you guys have literally like the community of Booktube has literally, and especially our plodders, like you sort of wrapped your arms around us and given us so much love, and I'm so immensely grateful for that. And I know like Jem is too, because I think she mentioned that on her video as well. Like never can you tell like how great a community is until you come into times where your life is really difficult. And I've had a few times where life's been difficult the last like year or so, but yeah, especially this year I've really felt it with you guys, like, so I'm really grateful for that. So thank you to each and every one of you that like continues to like message and send support and love to us, and has sent support and love just generally, because you guys are just the best. So yeah, in terms of the plod along, there's that, and then also like talking to some really cool booktubers, like we've had loads of our friends on the plod along, like and that has been so cool. Like the aforementioned like Simon and Lauren, they came on our channel, and loads of other cool booktubers as well like came along and joined in with it, and hopefully next year more people will come back as well. And yeah, we're just like, that was like a crazy thing that we never would have thought would have happened. And yeah, 2018 Charlie would have been proper chuffed about, like proper amazed with that. So yeah, that's a cool thing. Obviously meeting my friends as well in real life, those booktubers I mentioned in real life, my friends, I'm so grateful for that. Like obviously Charlie I've met as well, like loads and loads of cool people, and the Booktube meetups that the lovely Katie organises, I'm so grateful to her for that as well, because I continue to meet people, and we've got not so secretly, we've got one coming up soon, which I'm very excited for, and it's in a bit of a different little place. So yeah, I guess watch this space. Yeah, that's something that I never would have thought that we do. So yeah, those are really cool things. I'm going to go into the next point now. Enough of my soppiness. Going to go into evolution. How has Booktube changed you? And what do you aspire to do on your channel in the future? So how Booktuber changed me, I guess it's definitely changed me as a reader. I'll link, Jack also did another like tag video that was evolution of a book of reader tag or something. I will link that in the description, because I do talk a lot about how my reading has changed as a result of Booktube on that. But so it's obviously changed my reading, it's diversified my reading, it's like that crazily, and in terms of as a person, I would say it's given me more confidence. Like there's no way I would have thought, like again back to things like with the live shows, like I would never have been confident enough to do all that like in 2018, or never would have thought I would have been confident enough. And so yeah, it's definitely like helped with all of that. Right, as now it says, impart your words of wisdom to all the fledgling booktubers out there. I have actually done a video, I think, on like, I think it was like booktube newbie like suggestions or something. It was something like that. I can't remember what. It was a while ago. I'll link that in the description if you really want to. I think a lot of what I said in that video still stands. I think the biggest thing is what everyone else says, which is just to kind of like just be yourself, have loads of fun. Don't be scared to do it. Like if you're thinking about doing it and you're not sure, just film yourself and just put it out there. Like it's honestly has been like one of the best things I've ever done. Like honestly, like, and honestly, like I said, it's like, yeah, don't hold yourself back. Just put yourself out there and just do it. Don't think about it. Just get that video filmed and get it up, no matter how rubbish you think it is. Like obviously it's a journey. No one starts out doing things brilliantly. I mean, there are some booktubers that like obviously start out like with, I would say, pretty perfection. But yeah, you'll learn and you'll grow the more you do it. So yeah, if you don't like your first video, don't worry too much. Just get it done, get it up. That's what I would say. And just have fun and watch other people's videos, comment in other people's videos, because that's how you make friends and sort of get more integrated with the community. Maybe take part in read-alongs. There are so many like discords now you can join and like join in with. So yeah, that's what I would say. Those are my recommendations. I'm not going to tag anyone because I think everyone that I've watched has already been tagged. But if you want to do this video and you've seen this, by all means do it and let me know you've done it and I'll come watch it. So yeah, thank you so much again for Jack for tagging me. And thank you for everyone for watching. And if there's anyone I forgot to talk about, I'm so sorry. I know there's loads of stuff I might have to come back and do like a booktube evolution part 2 maybe in the future, because I'm sure there's stuff I've forgotten. But yeah, you guys know, all of my booktube friends I'm really grateful for. And from the people that have been here since 2018, which there are some people, like I'm not going to even start mentioning names because I feel like I'll forget people. But yeah, yeah, and then also the whole new community that I've found in the last few years. So yeah, I'm grateful to each and every one of you, and each and every one of you that subscribes and watches and comments. So thank you for watching. Take care. Sending you lots of love. Goodbye.